Hello, welcome back to another Zoo Budapest ranked video. Now, interesting situation here. We'll talk about it once I hit start. If the lobby's full, but you can't see the weekly thing in here. I guess we'll talk about it when the lobby fills up. Don't go anywhere. In 1 second, the lobby will fill up. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! It's not quite full, but honestly, 6 out of 8 is pretty good, considering what's going on with the weekly, which... You may see the pets are different than from the last time we've done it. Now, if you watched the balance change video, which did pretty well, I think a premiere plus the recency of the patches coming out, people might try to look something up, maybe a SEO optimization or whatever. In any case, 2 ducklings? What's the... Doesn't seem like 2 ducklings is a great idea. That seems like as good an idea as any. Put them... Thusly, it'll be a salty joker. Now, when it's a random weekly, the streets tell me that any balance change will regenerate the random weekly. So, but of course, that won't change the elo for the week, right? So, as a result of that, we're playing a new weekly with the same ratings as the previous weekly for the remaining few days that we've got here, which is, I mean, perfectly fine in many ways. I think I would like to combine this and just buy a duckling, but freezing a mouse, not the worst of ideas. Well, okay, what's the theme that we can go for? Let's let the 20 seconds run out and let's take our time to look at this. Worm or his potential. Last weekly was pretty scarce on scaling. Mole, I'm good. Porcupine, there's no garlic. There's lettuce. Lettuce is a very nice food if you can get it working. We have waffle. Okay, we have monkey. We have blue-ringed octopus and waffle, so it's not a bad play to have that as well. 2 wins early, that's fine. Let's just get the combination and see what we want. Camel seems like a good idea. Is there leech? No. Okay. Sea lion and their dragonfly, both of these are good options. A Doberman seems pretty good. There's a lot of strong late game pets like Doberman, monkey, warthog, Spinosaurus, mammoth, snake. There's no pill again. I feel like pill should be what the hell is a vaquita? Well, seeing as there's no other way to generate trumpets that I can see, that seems useless to me, but what can you say? How about you run me like this? Run me a roll so that I can do a bit of this and put you up front. Now, I'm gonna put you in there and we're gonna prepare, because I think this is pretty undefeatable, like early on, let's be honest, right? Sorry for taking so long, everybody else, but it's a new weekly. We're trying to learn and seeing what the. Okay, well, I mean, if you're gonna beat me like that, that's not really reasonable now, is it? For being honest with each other. Okay. I think we should set up for levels next turn as well, because there seems to be a lot of strong tier 4s. Now I'm gonna save my level this time. I think it's a good play. I think it's worth the opportunity cost. Now, what else are we gonna do? I'm just gonna roll. I don't care. It's wasted turn in theory, but I would rather waste this entire turn and then get level next turn, because tier 4s seem way stronger than tier 3s. Like a chance at a sea lion and dragonfly, even potentially a skunk, or like, I mean, getting a Doberman early is pretty useless. Getting a Doberman late is what you want to do, but it's tough. Let me tell you, it's tough. At least there's no scaling early on. Well, I guess there's Gazelle, but I don't know how you're gonna get Gazelle activated. Literally impossible, I think, but... Very nice, we're losing. Okay. Run me my level. Horrible. I'm in pain. Okay. Get a skunk. Not the worst idea. Getting a level 2 camel. I would keep a cucumber frozen. I'm looking for a level on something and a potential, like a sea lion early would be very nice to have. I think, at least. Skunk early is not the best, but we take what we get. This is interesting as well. I see like polar bear and chicken. It's kind of shop scaling in different ways. Scorpion, but well, Scorpion doesn't shield from lemon, does it? Because of the way that the melon works. I'm trying to think. Does it work like that? If you do like 1 damage, well, I guess it's easier to get rid of the bar, right? And of course, late game, a saber-toothed tiger could be a reasonable option. Depends. There's a lot of this. I prefer this weekly, but I would have liked it, you know, more. Ah, yeah. Listen, you got lucky and you still lost. It is what it is, brother. Happens. Okay, I'm gonna give you this. And I'm gonna roll. And we'll see what we get. That's exactly what I'm looking for. WoW's most horrible level up rewards, please. Help me. I mean, I'll freeze you, I guess, but... Give me 1 roll. Okay, well... We're just buffing a camel at this point. And we'll run it thusly. This is not the best team that I've worked with so far. People going for the Hoopo bird. I don't think it's actually that good. It did beat me once, but, you know. I still had a mouse on my team. People trying out worms for some reason. Because I don't think that's a good investment of your gold. I mean, granted, I'm running a pretty strong little strategy myself at the minute. Good short term. Cockroach should probably get sold soon-ish. Yes, okay. Let's get rid of you. Buy, okay, well, hold on, let's use our resources efficiently. Get you scaling. You're level 2, you're guaranteed to get dragonfly buffs, which is what I want in life. I think I'm gonna take the consistency this time around. And just buff this, rather than rolling. Because we've done a lot of rolling before. And now that we have the dragonfly, we have a base to build off of. And we're guaranteed to buff the camel. Now the duck, if you don't level next turn, you'll be getting sold regardless, I think, because we have a lot of good alternatives here. Now the problem is we have kind of over-buffed the camel to the point where I can't Doberman pivot, but we don't need to Doberman pivot, you know. We can always just get these units without having to do any of that. I think the skunk is like a take it or leave it situation in this. Like, I could keep it around, but if it's not level 2, it can get sold. And if it's not like 1.5, like coming on to 2 with the chocolate. There's 2 chocolate invested into a level 2 skunk, you're always going to want to try and level like something else. Like, if you get a monkey, you'd prefer that, but, you know. Now is when people are gonna like you already see it. Scorpion here. Strong tech, you know? You could beat me if that's positioned appropriately. Now, if you level, I'm not actually mad about it. I'm not that mad. Well, I did say 1.5 is required. We've got a lot of levels pending. I think the tier 5s are about as good as the tier 6s though, so I don't know which I would essentially require here. Seal? Maybe. Peter Bread and Sabertooth. Well, Sabertooth got nerfed now that I'm remembering it. And there's no emu for the broken combo. I think a monkey warthog would be very nice to have. But of course, wishful thinking. Although technically next turn it is immediately possible for that to happen. I think it would be a nice little change of pace. Nice to see we are stabilizing after some pretty terrible early results. Now, honestly, I think we commit to selling you, and we'll just buy the Blue Ringed Octopus to improve our team. You put me in a tricky position here. Okay. Give me the level. Spinosaurus did get nerfed, right? It used to be different. Or buffed. Was it +2 before or +3 before? I don't remember, but either way, I mean, you can read the effect there. Do we sell? Or do we... I mean, first of all, freeze the chocolate, but... I'm trying to think. Okay, well, obviously we sell this, right? That's a no-brainer. I think we would put the Spinosaurus in the back. Would I rather have a Spinosaurus than a saber-toothed tiger? Probably, all things considered. We're gonna keep the dragonfly and chocolate, like, frozen. Although I'm not sure if it's going to be necessarily the combo that I'm looking out for. I think we're starting to see better scalers options appearing. Sadly, you have a team... I mean, you can't pick a chicken up when you have 1 life. That's just the fact of the matter. Okay, I think we take what we've been given. Or we don't refuse it. Now, I think I would rather have a warthog. But it's hard to sell a cuttlefish. And I think the skunk should probably stay around. Just because it's counter this guy, the skunk is required, I think. So... yeah, I think, let's be honest and make the logical decision. The cuttlefish is washed. Monkey... now, this is technically more, but this is also not targeted to the units that I want to be scaled. Tough decision. I could just... you know what? Let's not beat around the bush. This is the decision we wanted. This is the decision we're gonna get. Oh, it's random anyway, so... okay. We'll freeze the sushi. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't. We want chocolate off. So. We're beating the person with the most health. That's a good sign to start with. I think we made the right choice pivoting to the monkey. We've been reaffirmed. I would like you to have Peter. That's for sure. And, I mean... if you're having anything, you're having tomato, I think. Yeah, but mushroom really doesn't do much for a warthog because it spawns at 1/1, so it's not really that much of a help. Now, if we level the monkey, we're gonna go crazy mode on the scaling here. A level on anything goes absolutely insane. Spinosaurus is the most replaceable part of the squad for sure, but I think Skunk to counter the scalers, Camel's like, you know, whatever you scaled at the beginning of the game. That's like a generic, you know, wildcard slot. They can be anything. Wow. I'm impressed. Now, I think your team is really strong. I don't think it's out of our reach, especially now. We give this a lemon. I mean, that doesn't help against you, but maybe we can do some powerful scaling here. Double up on the tomato. We can probably get some damage done. I think this is very key. Getting this out, and then now all needs a level 2 warthog, and the scaling will be off the charts. The question is, can we reach it in time? We do have 2 life. It's tricky, but it's not impossible. Given we just went up against this guy, I think we should also level 2 skunk. I neglected to mention that, but that's very important. Now, if you swap, I think you should swap your sea lion here. You're not doing yourself any favor spreading out your stats. Put your sea lion second place, so you get a huge unit in second, and then you probably beat me. If they play it right, this is a 3rd place for me. But you know, never say never. I think we've got a chance. More? Where'd that come from? Okay, you outscale me on levels that I cannot comprehend. That's fine. I don't think that level 2 Spinosaurus will save me. That has a pretty good chance of saving me, actually. Put you up front, brother. We need to lead with it. And this actually gives us some chance. Now the problem is the monkey kills it, which is not what I want. But beggars really cannot be choosers. Like really, they can't. Okay, I should not have done that. I need this level more than anything else. I needed to level the skunk, and we would have been pretty fine. But you know what? Maybe it's not the worst. Maybe it's not the worst. This should be enough for a 1-off win. I don't think we survive the next. Oh, he counted me. He read my plays. Fair play, fair play. Well, I guess he counted the other person who happened to, you know, I happen to be on the receiving side of that, but that's acceptable and that's fine. Top 2%. And you know what? We still got a couple days left in the weekly. Bit of a chaotic situation with the update, but you know, I hope you're enjoying it. We're staying consistent. We're gonna. New Year's coming up. Few days left. I'm not a resolutions guy, but maybe I might be. Who knows? Scope. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe. If there interaction helps the algorithm. I mean, we've been positioned appropriately in the algorithm for once. I think we're actually like getting recommended to the right people. So if you're seeing this and you're one of those people, welcome. You know. And yeah, enjoy.